God says, my child, if you are listening to this message right now, understand this clearly, this message did not come to you by chance. It did not randomly appear on your screen. I guided you here because your heart needed to hear my voice today. I know what you are carrying inside. I know the weight that no one else sees. I know how many times you smiled in front of people while breaking inside. I know how many nights you cried silently, asking me questions you were afraid to ask out loud. My child, I have been watching you from the beginning, and I have never taken my eyes off you. You have been through moments where you felt forgotten. Moments where you wondered if your prayers were reaching heaven at all. You looked around and saw others moving forward while you felt stuck, waiting, struggling, hoping. But hear me carefully today, your waiting season was never a waste. I was working when you thought nothing was happening. I was protecting you when doors closed. I was preparing you when things slowed down. Every delay had a purpose, every tear had meaning, every silent prayer was heard. My child, beautiful times are coming. Not maybe. Not someday. They are coming. Even if you cannot see them yet, they are already on their way. The pain you are feeling right now will not last forever. The heaviness in your heart is temporary. The confusion in your mind will soon turn into clarity. I am about to shift things in your life in ways you did not expect. What felt like rejection was actually redirection. What felt like loss was actually protection. What felt like the end was only the beginning of something greater. You have been strong for so long. Strong when you wanted to give up. Strong when no one checked on you. Strong when life tested you again and again. But today I tell you, you do not have to carry everything alone anymore. Give me your worries. Give me your fears. Give me your broken expectations. Let me fight the battles you were never meant to fight by yours. I saw the moments when you questioned your worth. I saw you asking yourself if you were enough. I saw you doubting your abilities, your future, your calling. But my child, I created you with purpose. You are not ordinary. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are being shaped for something big, something meaningful, something that will one day make sense of everything you went through. Very soon, you will look back and understand why I allowed the struggle. You will see how every delay built your character. How every closed door saved you from the wrong path. How every painful lesson made you stronger, wiser, and closer to me. You will realize that if things had worked out your way, you would have missed the blessing I was preparing. My child, do not let fear control your next step. Do not let past failures define your future. Do not let temporary pain steal your permanent joy. I am about to open doors that no one can shut. I am about to bring opportunities that will surprise you. I am about to bless you in ways that will leave you speechless. The people who doubted you will see my hand on your life. The ones who walked away will see you rise. The ones who underestimated you will hear your testimony. And when they ask how you made it through, your answer will be simple: God carried me. You are entering a season where your prayers will start turning into results. A season where your tears will turn into smiles. A season where your faith will finally meet fulfillment. The same hands that allowed the test are now bringing the breakthrough. The same God who was silent is now speaking through favor, peace, and restoration. My child, stop worrying about how it will happen. Stop stressing about when it will happen. Trust me. I am never late. I arrive at the perfect time. What is meant for you will not miss you. What I have planned for you cannot be taken by anyone else. Rest your heart. Calm your mind. I am in control. I know you are tired. I know you are exhausted from hoping again and again. But do not give up now. You are closer than you think. The hardest part is almost over. The storm is losing its strength. The night is ending. Morning is coming. And with it comes peace, clarity, and joy. Beautiful times are coming into your life. Times of healing. Times of growth. Times of answered prayers. Times where you will finally breathe without fear. Times where you will sleep peacefully again. Times where your heart will feel light, hopeful, and alive. Walk forward in faith. Speak positive words over your life. Do not agree with fear. Do not partner with doubt. Believe what I say about you, not what circumstances show you. I am with you in every step. I am guiding you even when you cannot see the path. I am holding you even when you feel weak. Remember this always, my child: your pain has an ending. Your waiting has a reward. Your faith has not been wasted. I am turning things around for your good. I am restoring what you thought was lost forever. I am making all things beautiful in their time. So hold on just a little longer. Trust me just a little deeper. Pray just a little stronger. Because I, the Lord your God, declare today, beautiful times are coming for you, and they are coming very soon. My child, stop worrying about how it will happen. Stop stressing about when it will happen. Trust me. I am never late. I arrive at the perfect time. What is meant for you will not miss you. What I have planned for you cannot be taken by anyone else. Rest your heart. Calm your mind. I am in control. Listen to me closely now. You didn't come this far just to stop here. You didn't survive everything you survived to give up at the edge of your miracle. I know there were moments you felt completely alone, moments when even prayer felt heavy, moments when you said, God, I can't do this anymore. But even then, I was carrying you. When your strength ended, mine began. You thought some delays meant failure. You thought silence meant absence. But my silence was not empty, it was full of planning. I was aligning people, situations, opportunities, and timing all at once. If I showed you everything too early, it would have overwhelmed you. That is why I asked you to trust me step by step. There are blessings coming into your life that require a stronger version of you. That is why I allowed the pressure. That is why I allowed the stretching. That is why I allowed the waiting. Not everyone can handle what I am about to give you. Not everyone can walk into the future I have prepared. That is why some people had to leave. That is why some connections broke. That is why some chapters ended painfully. You cried because you thought you were losing everything, but in reality I was removing what could not go where I am taking you. I know you replay conversations in your mind. I know you think about what you should have said or done differently. Stop punishing yourself. You did the best you could with what you knew at that time. Release the guilt. Release the regret. I have already forgiven you, and I am already moving you forward. What is coming will heal what went wrong. What is coming will restore what was damaged. What is coming will explain why things fell apart before. Very soon. I am about to place you in rooms you once prayed to enter. I am about to connect you with people who will see your value, not just your usefulness. I am about to give you opportunities that will confirm my favor on your life. Do not rush the process. Do not force open doors. What I open will stay open. What I close is for your protection. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are human. But remember this, your weakness is the place where my power shows up the strongest. When you say, God, I can't, I say, watch me. You will not always understand my ways, but you can always trust my heart. I have good plans for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. There will be a moment soon when you will say, God, now I understand. You will see how everything connected, how the pain shaped you, how the waiting protected you, how the delay prepared you. And when that moment comes, your praise will be louder than your pain ever was. So stand firm. Lift your head. Walk in faith, not fear. Speak life, not doubt. Because I am still God. I am still in control. And I am still working things out in your favor. Beautiful times are not just coming, they are getting closer with every step you take in faith. My child, there is something I need you to understand deeply now. The enemy tried to stop you, confuse you, exhaust you, and silence you because he knew what I placed inside you. He saw the calling on your life before you did. That is why the attacks felt personal. That is why the struggle felt unfair. But hear me clearly, what tried to break you only proved how strong you are becoming. You were never meant to fit in small spaces. You were never created to live an ordinary, fearful life. I placed vision in you. I placed strength in you. I placed purpose in you. And because of that, the process had to be intense. I know there were days when you felt like giving up completely. Days when you said, God, I don't see any sign. Days when you